The Night Only Lives Today, episode 7. If you were to try, I don't know what that was. If you were to try to stab me in the back, how could I avoid it? Okay, yeah. The previous chapter. Let's do a quick synopsis. Let me not just get into it yeah. So pretty much, the last chapter, the MC was being poked up in the neck from places he could not predict. He was essentially getting assassinated each night last chapter, which is a lot. Imagine dying and not knowing how you're dying, but you keep dying. So you just it's crazy. So right now he's asking one of his brethren, alright, brother, help me understand how to beat an assassination. How do I deal with that? So yeah, let's get into it, man. If he were to try to stab me in the back, how could I avoid it? I'm not sure, sir. I've never seen anyone succeed. That's sigh. You just need eyes on your back. Eyes on the back of my head. What do you mean by that? Perfect timing. Do you see that cart behind the tracks, behind the barracks? What? How did you see that thing so far away? Does he really have eyes on the back of his head? It's about to fall apart. Crash. Sachin, are you some kind of prophet? He might even have your ability. It's crazy. A prophet? Your powers of speech have really taken a hit since spending more time with that barbarian, sir. Quit fooling around and tell me how you knew. Tap. Sound. I could hear the joints on the wheel shaking. Once you hear something, you can make prediction. He heard that tiny noise. Did I even hear the cart? In other words, you don't always have to rely on your eyes to see. If you want to practice, just keep listening. Sharpen your senses and chase the sound. That's crazy. He has to learn this by tomorrow. What the hell? He has to keep, this is a skill that you gain after a couple years, That's crazy. That was more detailed than I expected from you. Usually you say it's too troublesome to explain. It is troublesome, but it's better than having you pester me non-stop, because lately, sir, you seem like you won't give up on anything easily. My second wall, an invisible death. If I can see it, I live. Step, step. Regular footsteps, that's the patrol. Crackle, crackle. The sound of the torch. Where are you? Where is your sound? Whack. Dying like that is too much, bro. Dying like that is too much. I can't lie. Dying like this is crazy. Someone pokes you in the throat and you're essentially drowning. No matter how many times you can't. Nah. Who's the hero of the battlefield? Cyprus. There's been no improvement, but my body still remembers. The thing is, why did he wait till the night to focus on his hearing abilities? Why, just go back to your bed now and just chill and just keep listening. Just keep listening. Don't start from, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Or maybe he has tasks to do this morning. I don't know. The experience of training. Okay, I'm getting back to reading. The experience of training and of mastering Beast Heart and the lunge. You can learn a lot from sound alone. You can locate sound based on its direction and volume. And if you learn to hear soft and distant sounds, then your ears will be like another set of eyes. Snap. Sounds are waves. No matter how small, they spread in all directions. And in a chaotic clatter of hundreds, thousands of different sounds, you pick out one wave. Step. So you know what I did to his neck. Step, step. What did he say? So you know what I did to his neck? Okay, what does that mean? Have you been to that village? There's a beautiful woman. Okay, I get it. He's practicing. No, let's get back into it. No, that scoundrel. What sounds are mixed up in all this chaos? Listen, sort, and catch. The sounds of the flag. It sounds just like one big flag. Flap, flap. How many flags were there? 7, 10? From the right to the left. Step, step. 3 close by and 2 far away. I feel the waves. Familiar sounds and unfamiliar sounds. Enki. What kind of training are you doing now? Enki? Yeah, from Enkrid. Not bad, right? I don't particularly like it, but if it suits you, does this look like training to you? I'm just sitting here like a fool. Well, I know you're not one to waste your time like a fool. Whack. Man took the L again. Whack. Stab, stab, stab. The 33rd day, I failed again. The 34th day, I heard nothing. Failure, failure, failure. What if his ears just aren't that good? You know what I'm saying? Murmur, murmur. Step, 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 step. So mounting a wall doesn't depend on the perfect opportunity. Flat, flat. Nor does it depend on some epiphany or the help of the gods. It requires doing the most simple but necessary thing and repeating it ceaselessly. Thud. You startled me. I was sneaking up on you. How did you open your eyes at just the right moment? Oh, you've been sitting with your eyes closed to train yourself to hear better, haven't you? you, because you're not one to waste your time like a fool. Swoosh, swish, slash. Aga, huh? You are no longer, look at him, he's lost his mind, an invisible death. Oh, that's been this chapter. On to the next. Okay, episode 8. He managed to dodge the knife coming for his neck. He managed to dodge it. Now I think he might still die though, because the assassin could still be better than him. You know what I'm saying? At fighting and all that shit. So let's get into it. Boom. Slash. Gah. You are no longer an invisible death. You slippery slash rat. I can tell he's nowhere near as skilled in direct combat as the twisted stabber. I can take him on. Glance. The others. Venzin is already dead, but Kran is still alive. Whoosh. Still, I can't let my guard down. He's still a highly trained assassin. Whoosh. Ack. Slash. Slice. Rip. Huh? The elf commander. Oh yeah, sheesh. Oh. Ooh, this is bad. Thump. Because I completely forgot about her, you know. She's another issue. If I don't stab her first, I die. A guard. Whoosh. Huh? Flat. Whack, 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 whack. Oh, did she defend him? I thought she was with the assassin, but was she trying to protect us? Whatever the case is, this is my chance. Whoosh. Ah, clang, curses, swoosh, swoosh. Did he get away? He was probably after me. Who the hell are you? I know, you do. How? Who would send someone to assassinate a lowly foot soldier like me or Venzin? Indeed, you are a sharp one. Clench, slide. We may have been allies just now, but maybe it will be troublesome if word of this gets out. Considering that evidence needs to be destroyed, swish, step. I have a request to make. I do not want anyone to die tonight. As you wish, sir. She probably said like sire instead of sir, including that lieutenant. He's not already dead, is he? Oh, the MC said he was dead. There is an antidote. He will live. He must be familiar with medicinal herbs. She must be. Bro, sometimes my reading is bad. You have to deal with it. I don't know, maybe you don't. Sorry. We must clean up here. Things will become complicated if it gets out that an assassin came by. Do you get rid of the evidence? Turn. There's a very easy method. Flare. Fire in the infirmary. Okay, so they burn everything. Over there, 2 survivors. That takes care of all traces of the assassin. Cough, cough. I'm sure they'll take care of the rest. Flare. Flap. Step. You would have died if that corporal had bought us some time. You would have died if that corporal had not bought us some time, sire. Have you had a change of heart because of him? Yes. He's an interesting fellow, is he not? Until now, I've tried to run away. But it looks like you've rubbed off on me, Enki. Pause. Especially the fact that you gave him a nickname like Enki. Bro, big pause. We shall meet again someday, each in our own places. He must be the king or the prince of this entire country, this entire landmass. You know what I'm saying? I shall see you again soon, anytime. By surviving a silent death, I was able to live past that repeating day and rise to a new morning. I can hear almost anything now, but I still couldn't hear the elf. I'll need to keep training hard. Fortunately, I wasn't injured again, and I can return to duty immediately. You saved me from the fire. Why? Does he want to pick a fight with me for saving him too? Just what is his problem with me? Because we're comrades in arms, sir. Isn't that enough? After all the trouble I gave you, you naive fool. Step, mumble. Me personally, I wouldn't have saved you. But it's not like he really saved him. He was told to bring him out. He's even lied to him. But if it was a real life fire and it was me or you, or it's me or someone, I'm not thinking of you, bro. I think the MC shouldn't think of you either. Are you going back to your squad? Yes, sir. Bad timing. Things aren't good back at the camp. What do you mean? There's rumors going around that the camp has been cursed. What do you say, you overgrown ape? Shove. Grin. Everyone run. The Madmen squad is fighting again. You lazy bum. Where the hell's your squad leader? You animals haven't stopped fighting without him around. How? Hey, that's our barracks. Don't get close. You might lose your life. Wham. Crack. I'll decorate your skull with these axes. Swish. They've pulled out their weapons. Everyone evacuate the camp quickly. Not before I slash you in half. Clink. Where are the other madmen? Why wouldn't they stop them again? Pow. Crash. Thud. I don't know anything about this supposed curse going on around the camp, but I know that my squad is a curse in itself. Sigh. Enough, you misfits. days. Huh? Corporal, when did you get back? You're still alive, sir? You were taking so long, I thought you died. I'm not dead yet, but you morons just might be the death of me. Okay. They like the MC, that's why they listen to him. You know what I'm saying? That's the crux of it. Episode 9. Okay, we're on to another possible death. It's been 3 days since I've returned to my squad. Jolt. I was trying to be quiet on my way out. Did I wake you, sir? No, I was about to get up and exercise anyway. It hasn't been that long since I taught you to listen, but you seem to do it very well already. I've been practicing. You know, the thing I like about this story here is that we see that he's working hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh, he gets a cheat skill and he beats everyone. It's like, oh, his skill, his cheat requires him to go through hell. And I like that. Well, keep practicing, sir. It's sure to come in handy. With winter approaching, there are fewer and fewer battles. Clench, twitch, strain. This is the perfect time to train myself as much as possible. Good morning, brother corporal. Auden, you're an early bird. Are you back from the morning exercise? Okay, so it looks like we're probably going to learn something from this guy. Lad, I commend your commitment. Loom, a well-trained body is like a shield in itself. You certainly want to be able to handle a kick from a frog. Okay, yeah, this guy is. But you have to train harder, sir. You are still very small. Bulge. Okay, he's flexing. Bulge. Are you sure you aren't just freakishly big? I will. The muscle training technique I taught you before. Wham. Crash. Oof. What are you doing still in the bed, you lazy sack of manure? It's your turn to make breakfast. Crawl. Grab. Why don't you go boil your boots if you're so hungry? Swoosh. Grab. Fighting again? Squeeze. Freeze, sorry. Enough. Senseless violence solves nothing. Sleeping Beauty, here is trying to starve us, corporal. Okay, he's talking, okay. Ragnar, please go make breakfast. If you say so, sir. Now that's more like it. Why do you even resist? Swish. Get out of my face, it stinks. Whack. Smells nice to me. Sniff. Stop fighting over trifling things. Are you that bored? Does it show? Without any battle these days, I'm itching to swing my axe. Bro, these man, after all the deaths the MC has witnessed, these man just find it fun. They're talented at war, you know. You're taking it out on the wrong guy. Grab. Follow me. Wham. Huh? Your ability to take blows is pathetic. Clang. I maintain my composure with beast heart. Swoosh. Clang. I listen with my sensitive ears and block. And then, clink. There's the skill I've practiced hundreds of times. The lunge. Whoosh. The fact that they're using real swords for training is crazy. Wish. Clang. Grab. Pow. Gah. Seeing how fast you've been improving, I was expecting something more, but this is no fun at all. Jesus Christ. I'm tired of that lunge. Don't you have anything else for me? Still, I know. I've changed since then. Now, even if it takes me 100, 1,000 repeats, I can move forward. Come at me again. I'll break you this time. His skills are truly pathetic, but why do I never get tired of seeing that look in those eyes? Grin. I'll take you more seriously when you actually touch a hair on me. Swish. Plip. Fsh. Huh? Fsh. Okay, started raining. The rain keeps coming and stopping randomly. What did he say? Did he say D? I don't know what he's saying here. It. Mushrooms are gonna start growing on my toes at this rate. Snooze. Mumble. How many times have my deals fallen through because of this rain? Swish. I'm starting to believe we're really cursed. Swish. Cursed? Haven't you heard, sir? Come to think of it, I remember Lieutenant Venzen mentioning something about it before I left the infirmary. The camp's been cursed. First, the weather, and now there are a bunch of soldiers getting injured. There was a fire too. Jack, Bo, Lawton, and many others in the restaurant's team were hurt pretty badly. Plot. That's why everyone keeps talking about a curse. Of course, I know there's no such thing. Sigh. But the accursed weather, it keeps feeding the rumors like a wildfire. Unfounded rumors going around in the camp is not a good thing. I'm sure the higher-ups will put a stop to it soon. But why do you keep standing by the entrance, sir? I'm training myself to listen for people. What? In this storm? Exactly. What shifty manner of training is that? It gives me the creeps. It's not a bad idea, Corporal. keep it up. Swish. Did you teach him something, you dirtbag? Since when do you care about the corporal? They're so loud, I can't even hear the rain. Are you ignoring me, you rat? If you're looking for ways to train inside the barracks, there are plenty of things you can do sitting down, sir. Do you want me to check your stance, sir? Well, would you look at these goons? So the rest of you saw what I saw, did you? Okay, so they all care about him deeply, it seems. I want each of the company commanders to squash these rumors, and we have to send out the resonance team one more time before winter comes. Do we have any other soldiers to fill in the open spots? What about the 44th squad leader? The one that leads the squad of troublemakers? Isn't he a bit dense? What if he ends up getting in the way? He might surprise us. And what makes you think that? Shall I call it an elf's intuition? Okay, so she's shouting out the MC in good rooms. Do you know what I'm saying? You're assigning me to the resonance team, ma'am, to be continued. Okay, on to the next chapter, man. Hope you lot enjoyed my read through. On to the next, man.